Hello everyone. So in the last video we have shared the programming of the app made by me for kids during this lockdown situation. So in the last video we have completed the explanation part of the program till screen 1 and screen 2. So now we'll go to block section. This is a screen 2 by the way. Screen 3. So when button 1 dot click means when day 1 button is clicked, open another screen named screen 2. So now we'll go on to screen 2. First, designer section. So as you can see the interface of a screen 2. You have already seen the interface of my app in my previous video where I have shown the interface and the working mechanism of the app. So I'll not explain much about this. So as you can see that I have 5 checkboxes for 5 tasks and 2 buttons back and done and 2 non-visible components notifier and tinydb. Notifier is uh, you can use notifier from user interface and tinydb one from storage tinydb. Now we'll open user interface only. So these are the non-visible components. Notifier will give us the notification that as in my app the notification is please complete all the tasks and then proceed if I have not completed any of the above tasks. And tinydb will is a storage component which will show the score of our screens. So now we'll go on to the block section. So first I have a global variable, initialize global variable. I have named it as total. I'll zoom it up. First, initialize global total means global variable to 0. Initialize global variable which I have named global total to 0. In MIT App Inventor, we can use global variable. We can access global variable only for one screen. If we can use the global variable that I am named total, if can we use global total variable on all the screens or the whole app, our code will be much easier and simple to write. If we can access a global variable on all the screens, we don't have to use this component tinydb1. Our program just remain like this, and we need this also because this is an exception to do. Our program will be this only. But in MIT App Inventor, we don't have the liberty to choose a global variable for all the screens. So we are using tinydb for storing the score. Or else we can just show the value in global variable if we can access it on all the screens. So now initialize global total means initialize global variable to 0. Now we have put the value of global total global variable to 0. So now when button 1 dot click, first I'll bring that small code for that button, back button. Yeah, this is the yeah. So when button 1 dot click, button 1 is a done button. In designer section we'll show you. Button 1 is done button and back button is button 2. So we'll go to block section again. So when button 1 dot click, when done button is clicked, now we have used a condition if checkbox 1 also checked, checkbox 2 checked, checkbox 3 dot checked, checkbox 4 dot checked, checkbox 5 dot checked. If when we click button 1 means when we click the button done, it will check that all the checkboxes are checked. These checkboxes are checked. These checkboxes are checked means that they are clicked and it shows a tick sign. So when button 1 dot click, when when done button is click, do. Now it will check that if checkbox 1 is checked, checkbox 2 is checked, and the rest of the checkboxes are checked. Checkbox 3, checkbox 4, checkbox 5. These all checkboxes are checked. Then set global total. This global total is a global variable which we have initialized the value to 0. Now we'll set the value of this global variable to 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 means 5 points. Now we'll set the global variable to 5. Global total variable a value to 5. Now then we'll call tinydb. TinyDB, as you can see that it's a storage component. TinyDB, call TinyDB to get value. Yeah. So call TinyDB dot store value to store value. This means that after doing this, if all the checkboxes are checked, then it will do that. Set global variable value to 5 and call TinyDB1. It will call TinyDB dot store value means to store value. It will call TinyDB to store value. And what is this tag? Tag is the place where we'll store value in TinyDB1. In TinyDB1, we can add infinite number of tags. As you can see that in my other screens, we have tags like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have only 5 screen for tasks, so I have 5 tags. We can use infinite number of tags. A tag is a place in TinyDB1 to store value. In TinyDB1, we have sections for tag, and then we can store value in these tags. So this means that call tinydb1.storeValue to store value, and the tag name is 1. We have set the tag name to 1, and then value to store. What value should be stored in tag 1 of tinydb1? So tag 1 value to store is get global total. So the value we'll get here after setting the value 5 is value to store is get global total, means the values first the value of global total was 0, then we set it to 5, then this global variable value is set in tinydb1, is now stored in tinydb1, because we can access tinydb1 because tags can be accessed on number of screens, but variables and the same component cannot be accessed at number of screens. We can access this tag 1 in all the screens. So, and then open another screen name screen 3. After doing this part, it should open screen 3. It will redirect us to screen 3. Now as you can see, I have used another condition, else condition here. So you can get this else condition by clicking at this blue icon. If this then condition is compulsory, because else is a part of then condition only, but if we use else if, so it will check if this is done or it is there, so do this. Then is very important for all the conditions of if. So now you can put this else by doing drag and drop like this. Okay, so I have used an else condition here. If we will use else if, then we'll get this extra then for doing the task, but we are doing this else is a part of then condition only, so don't worry about that. So else condition is called notifier. If any of the checkboxes that I am checking for checkbox 5 only, so checkbox 5 dot checked, so if checkbox 5 is checked, do this. But if checkbox 5 is not checked, if the checkbox 5 is not ticked, so if it does not get that checkbox 5 is not checked, then it will call notifier. Notifier is a component to show alerts. So call notifier dot show alert means call notifier to show alert. It will call notifier which will show alert to us, and the alert is notice please complete all the tasks and then proceed. If all the checkboxes are checked, checkbox 1 also check, checkbox 2 also check, checkbox 3 also check, checkbox 4 also check, checkbox 5 also check, then it will do this task: set global variable value to 5 and call tinydb1 tag. We'll have named it 1 and value to show is set global total, and then open another screen named screen 3. But if one of the checkboxes or all the checkboxes are not checked, and so it will call notifier to show alert, and the notice is this: please complete all the tasks and then proceed. If we click the button 1 done button before checking all the checkboxes, it will call this notifier to show alert. Now this is a button 2, which is a back button. So when button 2 dot click do, open another screen name screen 3. So when back button is clicked, as you have seen in our previous videos, that we have shown set it a back button if anyone wants to explore the app and just want to view the task. So when button 2 dot click, when back button is clicked, open another screen name screen 3. Thank you everyone. In this video I'll share only this part because it was very, because if I share all the parts of the videos, it will the video will become too long. Please subscribe to our channel and stay tuned for the latest updates of this app. Thank you.